It looks like any kind of kitchen, and it is a functional kitchen, but this particular kitchen is the kitchen in the Earth Advantage Institute, and it's a test kitchen of sorts. We've got all the cool, environmentally friendly benefits that we like to see in high-performance homes. We've also got an environmentally friendly Earth Advantage guy right here. This is Andrew Shepard with Earth Advantage. And one of the things when we talk about high-performance home, Andrew, is keeping a nice warm shell on the outside, which is what this is all about, right?
Absolutely, yeah. What's behind the walls is extremely important. So what we're showing here are a number of different types of insulation. A couple different blown-in products, right, such as the blown-in fiberglass and the blown-in cellulose. Wow. We're also showing the recycled cotton insulation here. Recycled
jeans.
That's exactly right, yeah, from the shop floor. Some of these products give you higher R values in the walls, okay, which R is a resistance to heat flow, and so the higher the R value, the more efficient the wall is. So these blown-in products are going to insulate your wall even better than your standard insulation.
Now I noticed that up in the corner there, we've got this foamy looking stuff. What are we looking at up there?
Right, that's a spray foam insulation that not only provides a great R value, but it also air seals the home as well. So you get a nice tight envelope to the home.
Andrew, when we talk about insulation, one of the areas where you get a lot of cold and heat air loss is above windows. It's called a header, by the way. Now here you've got something a little different. This is not normally insulated, but here it is.
That's correct, yeah. When we do our thermal imaging of homes, we see a lot of heat transfer through the headers of the doors and windows. A lot of the times they're just solid wood, which actually isn't a very good insulator. Right. So in this instance here, we've insulated that header with some styrofoam to really help stop that heat flow in and out of the house.
Now over here you got some really heavy duty looking stuff. This is called an ICF. What's that mean?
Yeah, ICF stands for insulated concrete form. It's another alternative way to build a wall. A lot of times these ICFs are used in building a foundation wall or sometimes even the entire wall of a residential structure. We build the wall out of these styrofoam blocks and then we fill the center with concrete, which makes a very durable, long-lasting, and well-insulated airtight wall assembly.
And what's this? This looks like a castle wall.
Right. These are also, this is a different form of an insulated concrete form. So in the same way where in these blocks here, we have the white styrofoam on the outside with the concrete in the middle, these are wood strands with concrete basically pressed together, and then it's insulated with a rock wool insulation there.
When you're driving by a new home construction, you see a lot of the oriented strand board. But this is kind of a little different deal. This looks kind of like an Oreo sandwich.
Right, exactly. What we have going on here is two pieces of OSB, or the oriented strand board, but then in the middle we have styrofoam as well. So now we have a wall that's fully insulated, and the insulation is constant throughout the entire wall. So we don't have any thermal bridging, which is the transfer of heat directly through the studs.
Of course, a home is only as durable as is the exterior, and that's where this house wrap comes in, right?
Absolutely. You have to have a good weather barrier on the outside of the home, and the house wrap is a key component of that. You also want to make sure that the windows are flashed properly and the doors are flashed properly. Another thing that you can do is putting on what's called a rain screen system, which is what we have here.
Because normally the siding is nailed right onto the house wrap, and here you've got this gap. What for?
What we've done is we've put a 3/8 inch gap here, and we're nailing the siding onto these furring strips. And what that allows to have happen is when moisture does get behind that siding, that moisture will have an airspace to allow that wall to dry out.
So it doesn't sit there and just rot, it runs down and gives everything a chance to dry, because it's gonna get wet.
It's gonna get wet, absolutely.
Speaking of siding specifically, Andrew, what's so special about this type of siding?
What we have here is fiber cement siding, and this particular product by Certainty comes with a 50-year warranty, and so really it's all about the durability of that product. This siding is gonna be around for a really long time.
When you talk about durability and siding, when it comes to the Northwest, with all our rain, we need to talk about the roof too, right?
Absolutely. So with the two different roof products that we have here, we have a metal roof on the left-hand side, right, which not only came from recycled content, but also can be recycled at the end of its lifespan as well. Oh, okay. So it's going to last probably 60 to 70 years, and then at the end, you can then recycle it. And then the roof on the right is a tile roof. Once again, an incredibly durable roof.
Wow, that looks really nice too. This rod of paint says no VOC. What's VOC mean?
It stands for volatile organic compound. It's that smell, it's that new house smell. So we want a low VOC paint, not only for the health of the occupant, but also for the health of our outdoor environment as well. Another great benefit of this product is a locally produced product. And so, you're helping your local economy and, promoting health.
Now, Andrew, I noticed this paint says it's 100% recycled. How is that even possible?
Right, so local Metro, they collect recycled paint, and then they produce a recycled content paint product. And so yes, it's 100% recycled content. It also meets the Green Seal certification, which means it's going to be low VOC, and it's going to be a durable product as well. So not only is it local, but it's recycled, and it's healthy.
And comes in a lot of different colors, just like other paints.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. HRV, what does that stand for, Andrew?
Stands for Heat Recovery Ventilator. These machines here can be the lungs of the home. This provides, constant ventilation in your home, bringing in fresh air and exhausting stale air. And the reason why they call it a heat recovery ventilator is because inside this box, you're actually recouping that energy in the air that you're exhausting and putting that energy back into the fresh air that you're bringing in.
Yeah, obviously in northern climates, we've got to talk about heating, and we hear a lot about heat pumps. Kind of a new thing now is this ground source heat pump. How's that work?
Yeah, correct. So with the ground source heat pump, what we're doing is we're basically extracting the natural heat that's in the earth and bringing that heat inside of our home.
Oh, okay. So basically we've got a series of tubes that can run vertically or horizontally into the earth.
Yeah, you go about 6 feet into the ground and it's always 49, 50 degrees down there. And so at that temperature, we can use technology to take a little bit of that heat and bring that heat into our home, and we can do it at an efficiency of about 400 to 500% efficient, meaning every unit of energy that we put into this system, we're actually extracting about 4 to 5 times that amount of energy.
When we look at these kind of technologies, obviously you're going to want to be living in this structure for a while to make it pay for itself. But when you do sell it, does this improve a home's resale?
Absolutely. It not only increases the value of the home, but it also promotes the speed at which you're going to sell the home.
Of course, the latest, coolest thing is what some people call a mini split. That's this, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. In green building, one of the things we're really trying to promote is smaller homes. And when we've built a smaller, more efficient home, we don't need a big HVAC system to heat and cool that home. So we can move to one of these mini split heat pumps, and these can not only heat, but also cool your home.
This relates to all that insulation we were talking about, because now we've got a nice toasty envelope. We don't need as much to heat it.
That's exactly right. These systems will heat and cool your home. Basically, this is the internal unit right here, and this is the part of the unit that sits on the outside of the house. And what this does, it brings in heat from the outdoors, and it pulls that heat inside, and so the homeowner gets a nice envelope that way. And in the summertime, it works the exact opposite way. It takes the heat from the inside and moves that heat back to the outside. These are extremely efficient pieces of equipment. They operate at about 200 to 300% efficient also.
So this could make a serious dent on your utility bill. It could really bring it down.
Absolutely.
I don't often get to use the word sucks while doing these stories, but this is a product that truly sucks in a good way, right?
That's absolutely right. So this will, when you're vacuuming, pull that air out of the home and dump that air to the outside. And so all of those different chemicals that are coming off of your carpet, all the different dust particulates, you're not just recirculating that in the home, but you're actually pulling that out, which promotes better indoor air quality.
Now, a lot of times, if you'll notice this while you're vacuuming, this happens to me. I'll notice when I'm vacuuming, I'll start sneezing. So, much better system.
Absolutely.
Just get it out of there completely.
Yeah, it definitely fits into some of the real fundamental principles of green building, and that being energy efficiency, healthy indoor air, durability, and water efficiency.
So showers can be a place where we waste a lot of water.
Definitely. In green homes, high-performance homes, water efficiency is extremely important. We take a lot of showers, and so in the shower is one key place where you can save a lot of water. This low-flow shower head is 1.75 gallons per minute, which is pretty low, but the occupant will never even know the difference. Not only is it low flow, but it's really stylish, made by Kohler.
Looks really nice. Of course, we've got to heat the water too, and although it doesn't look like that big cumbersome round white thing in the basement, this is a water heater.
It is. This is a tankless water heater. So this is going to heat the water that we need as we need it.
So we're not paying all day to heat water. This just fires up when we turn on the hot water.
When we need it, right. So it's going to save us a lot of money. Not only is it only going to fire up and heat water when we need it, but the efficiency of this unit is going to be about 20% more than your standard tank, saving the end user money.
Cool. Now this outdoor decking product is a win-win because it's durable, and this has how much recycled content in it?
99% recycled content. Basically,
Really?
those plastic bags you take back to the grocery store after you've used them.
Yeah.
You do, right? You recycle those?
Yes, yeah. Andrew.
Those bags go into making this product here. So 99% of what we're standing on is recycled content. Both the wood fiber that's in here and the plastic is post-consumer recycled content. About the only thing that isn't is the tint or the pigment that goes into this.
And we don't have to stain this, do we?
Absolutely. Less maintenance, lasts longer.
Cool. We got to talk about lighting right now, and I know we're looking at CFLs. Aren't these always really slow to turn on?
No, actually, they come on right away anymore,
Jeez.
and they're bright right away, and they have the same color temperature that you wanna get out of your lighting. When I say color temperature, what I'm talking about is actually the color of the light output in those lights, the standard yellow glow that we're all very used to. The technology is much better now than it ever used to be. They can also be used in a number of different applications, such as recessed can lights like these. These would be, upside down, up in the ceiling. You can't even tell that they're the compact fluorescents because they're enclosed in that nice glass globe. The other thing they can be great for is in outdoor lighting, so your typical floodlights like that. Great application because these types of lights stay on for a long time, so it's a great place to use these. These lights on average are about 75% more efficient than a standard bulb, so that saves you money, saves you energy. It's really important with these light bulbs that when you're shopping for them, that you do shop for the right color, however. The light on the left here, that's going to be your soft white light, very similar to what most of us, want in our homes. The light on the right, that's going to be a bright white or a daylighting bulb. Probably don't want to put that into a bedroom or a study area, but it might be better in a garage or an outdoor application.
And then the new up-and-comer that's going to save a whole bunch of energy is this one right here, LED.
LED, right, light-emitting diodes. So this is going to be the next big thing in lighting. This particular light is a recessed can light also, so that would be flipped upside down and recessed into the ceiling. But that's going to be a very long-lasting light, probably 40 to 50 years on that, and it's going to be incredibly efficient as well.
Wow. We're back in the kitchen again, Andrew, and I know that we see these Energy Star stickers all over the appliances. What does that actually mean for the consumer?
One of the last things you might think about when you're building a new home is putting in efficient appliances. So you can get the Energy Star label on your dishwasher and on your refrigerator. It basically means that those appliances are going to save you energy, which in turn saves you money.
Just that simple.
That simple.
Everything I see in the showroom looks like it's from the future.
Actually, everything here is off the shelf, readily available. You could put all of these things in your home today.
Wow. Well, a lot to look at, a lot for designers, homeowners, and builders to think about. And I want to thank you for the tour.
Absolutely. Thank you.